Whoop, whoop. What is up, Bearcats? It's Monday. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's the HMG Watch-Along, pal. We got MSG and RBB with us. Three-letter agencies in the house. Whoop, whoop. How's everybody doing tonight? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Well, Lambeau Field and the ring general making his way into the arena.
I have one question for you boys. Who's next?
Woo! Hey, I called for Goldberg to be the one to save Pat McAfee, which I think would have been a lot better. We were eventually getting here, but
I agree with that. Big old Bailey Bodie.
old Booby Bailey's bouncing around.
Bodie Bailey.
Give me Battle of the Booty. Stephanie versus Bailey.
Well, I think Bailey might win that one.
Yeah. Maybe Naomi give her.
Make it a three-way with Naomi.
Naomi. What's up, Liz? It is not Friday yet. It is only Monday.
Or Thursday.
Or Thursday.
You catch some.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You catch some of Naomi's tweets recently about talking about her butt and saying, "Hey, Big Jim, hop on," or something like that.
No.
Yeah, something like the perfect plate or the table or something that sets it up perfect. I don't know. I caught it real quick. I've been fucking with this mouse all day. It's going in and out. Quite perplexing and irritating.
I forgot how I did this last week. I was watching Raw on my computer, not my TV. All right, so we got Liv Morgan starting this off with Dominic Mysterio.
What do they got advertised tonight? Anything for them?
I don't know.
What is advertised for tonight, Brandon? You're the hostess with the mostest here. What do we look forward to?
That's a good question. Yeah, that's what she says. Yeah, it's like something like the only person that gets to ride my ass is Big Jim or something like, or ride my back is Big Jim or something like that.
Oh wow. Yeah, but what's going on? What do we got tonight on Raw?
Well, we got more of those, which I do agree wholeheartedly with MSG. I heard him talking about this. This whole format for this King of the Ring and King of the Ring sucks.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Corey Graves back on commentary. Okay, here's what is scheduled. Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed, and Jey Uso will battle it out in the King of the Ring first round. Stephanie Vacor, Asuka, Ivy Nile, Raquel Rodriguez battle it out in the Queen of the Ring first round. Bailey has a message for Becky Lynch. Liv Morgan battles Kairi Sane and addresses her attack on Nikki Bella. So I guess that's what we're getting right now. That's what's advertised.
Okay.
You.
We got a month worth of build before the next mega weekend of WWE.
Yeah.
We got Marquee Saturday night's main event. We got Great American Bash for NXT and the Women's Evolution.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Is that the same weekend as All In as well?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes. I think, because we talked about it, because I was going to do I'll host the Saturday night's main event watch along because you got work that night, and then you'll do the All Out following that.
Sounds good. Actually, I might be able to make that Saturday night's main event. I might be late. I'm not sure what my schedule's going to look like.
Awesome. Fuck work.
I had to call out this morning. I had a toothache.
Ooh, it was all that Deportes, wasn't it?
No, it's just like I got dental appointments lined up, but my filling is not till next month, and so it's a little painful right now. For those watching live, the Monday Locker Room, while we're watching Monday Night Raw, will be going up on channelattitude.com. And it's still staying up for free on YouTube.
Whoop, whoop.
all about you.
Because of the whole, what's going on with the or what's the status going to be going on with Hami Media Group uploads with the thing with Channel Attitude going away?
Well, that's not for a while.
Yeah, it's not for a while, but
Till the end of the year. But I mean, we're going to be in a moving phase, I guess. MSG probably HR can answer that.
You gotta call me HR. It's always funny. What we'll probably end up doing is starting a Patreon, or we already have a Patreon. So Ben is just looking at how to get additional people on there as admins, so that way we can upload. And then we'll probably offer memberships on YouTube as well. So that way you can immediately get it right afterwards. But if you want the podcast, you can sign up on Patreon. Like if you want to take it with you.
Okay, cool.
For me, especially not Nikki Bella. My own way. Became history making.
God damn, could Liv Shorts get any shorter?
No. Maybe.
Team champion. You guys know what that makes me? Because I know you guys know what that makes me. That makes me the greatest women's tag team champion.
Yeah, pal.
So are they trying? Is there any rumors? I've got out of the wrestling loop this weekend, but is there any rumors that they want to make Liv and Nikki a tag match, or are they just going to go with the one-on-one?
I haven't heard anything.
It just seems like they're setting up. It's going to be Liv and Raquel versus Nikki and Brie. It just seems like
Oh, you guys think the both Bellas? Okay.
I didn't know. I mean, they're always a pair, but Brie might not have any interest in doing any of this with WWE. Unless she put it as like a favor to help out the value of the combo package with her sister.
Well, I mean, what is it? Brie doesn't need the money, but Nikki does.
But it's always too. She's got that hefty. She got that child support and that alimony to pay up. But it has always seemed to. I mean, it's like unfair towards her, but Nikki's always been the one that's more craved for that spotlight where Brie could just step aside. It looks, she's the hippier of the two.
Right.
She's happier out there in Seattle on her.
And if Brie were to come back, she wouldn't have to be a full-time thing. It could be like a short-term thing. Her and Nikki with a tag belt, drop them.
I don't think it's anything really past Evolution with any of them.
Yeah. Agreed. Hey, while we're live here, Brandon, what time does the Impact Attack go live so you can let the viewers know?
About hour 10 minutes ish.
Okay, you guys go live at like 9:30 Eastern.
Yes.
Well, there you go, 9:30 Eastern, folks. Impact Attack tonight with the Striz.
We are your fluffers here to get you ready for that Impact.
We're gonna fluff your asshole.
Right, we're getting right to it.
Getting right into it, deep.
Getting raw on that brown eye. Hey, Nikki did a good job with that, but they probably won't have that again on Netflix because that was a one-time. It was a one-off.
What was that?
They did the Kobayashi versus Chestnut best in the world all-time hot dog eating challenge last year.
Yeah.
And Nikki was one of those. But the big breaking news from the hot dog world is that Joey Chestnut will be returning.
He's back
To ESPN, to Coney Island, to the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship.
Yes.
I actually do have my graphics set for that. I did that after Locker Room today, so I just got to create my keep your eyes out for it stream on the YouTube page from my watch-along.
Okay.
I'm not handing you anything.
Oh, I don't have anything.
I'm glad you're here with me, Rick, because I have a question. For
Awkwardly
you.
smile. Oh, go ahead.
What did you guys talk about today on the Monday Night Locker Room?
Today's conversation, a lot of old OVW talk. I can't remember how the hell we got onto it, but we talked about like steroid use through the development system.
Okay.
And how after the Benoit stuff went through, Johnny Ace, we're not hiring anybody like that. And then 2 weeks later, they had a tryout, and Abraham Washington and Ryback walked through the door.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Like the two biggest cast up dudes in the world. So hey, it's it was locker room chat, man. Nothing held back, man. Javi didn't.
Anything else you guys talked about?
It was a lot of just peer like pressure from how your body image should look, but from the guys, the girls side. We didn't do a whole lot of headlines. Oh, we laughed our asses off at Titty Time throwing out that pitch at the New York Mets game, which was absolutely atrocious.
I'm writing this for the bio, so thank you.
Oh, okay. We talked about Maya Lesnar.
Maya Lesnar, all right.
And the shot put. A lot of remembering OVW and
yep, you said that.
Trying to make it, and then a little bit of talk about Gunther Goldberg.
Gunther Goldberg. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, we talked about the lawsuit against Moxley and Tony Khan.
And the Mox lawsuit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, good. That's good. That's enough.
In the opinion of some, deserve an opportunity to become women's world champion once again. But Io Sky is going to make live fight. Well, speaking of opportunities, big opportunities.
To review. You know what I mean? RVV are back for all that locker room talk. Today's topics include. Cool.
It's like Corey Graves is out of the doghouse.
For now.
But for now, yes.
I think that might have been over-exaggerated.
Maybe that too.
He did a good job. I mean, he's been doing a good job where he's at and all that. And Pat Mack needs a night off.
Wasn't he absent last week, though, too? Wade Barrett was here last week.
Was he?
Yeah.
Does it have to do with I'm sure I'll flip over here in a moment because it hasn't tipped yet, but I'm sure he's sitting over courtside or in the arena somewhere for that Game 5 NBA Finals.
That's true. All right, Stephanie Vacour is coming out next. I'm guessing we're getting this four-way, maybe?
Get a little horny.
Ha!
Give me a four-way, pal. Make sure they all sign NDAs.
Hey, MSG loves them Cincinnati four-ways.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I do not, actually.
He did not. He did not at all. I can vouch for that. Which worked for me because I got extra chili that night.
Oh, my God.
He was not a fan.
I was not a fan of the shitty chili.
I'm surprised they haven't started selling them yet. That's a good merchandising opportunity.
Shitty chili?
Oh, no, Stephanie's horns.
Her little horns.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. They should be selling the horns, actually. All right, I guess we're getting a commercial break now. Let me go ahead and mute the fucking music. So, yeah, Stephanie Vacour coming up next.
All right, so let's see. Who else is in this women's one? I was looking at that men's one, trying to see who made sense. I guess Uso would make sense for winning the men's one tonight. He would advance to face Cody in the semifinals.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I guess I can pull this up and look at the.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm uploading the Monday Locker Room right now. So that way these people.
Lisbeth was saying that only Cincinnati likes our chili, and she lives up around the Cleveland area. I when I moved up, when I was living up that way, I introduced it a couple times, and a lot of people no, they didn't like it.
Get me the Ohio chili since Civil War, pal.
Get me chili. Take a shit on my face.
All right, so we got Rusev, Big Bronson Reed, Sheamus, and Jey Uso.
That is correct.
So it seems like the only person that anyone cares about in that one would be Uso.
Uso, maybe Rusev.
The found helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
I mean, I care.
Yeah, I care.
I care. But does the general public care about Rusev yet? Or again? And aren't him and Sheamus like doing their little thing or something like that?
Oh, I guess Sheamus.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Severe side effects may include inflamed pain.
Okay, now this women's one could be interesting. You got the Kerr, who is, the hot ticket right now, looking for that breakthrough, just getting caught up. Ivy now, thanks for coming. Probably going to eat the pin. Raquel Rodriguez, one half of the tag champs. But the wild card here is Asuka.
Dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Explore savings options today.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, for those listening live and you subscribe to channelattitude.com, the Monday Locker Room is now up.
There you go. So now you can go on over to the group and bitch about the RSS feed.
Or you can watch it for fucking free right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Jersey's built different. Speaking of that,
Yeah, it produced Gigi. Get me Gigi, honey.
Get me Gigi.
Doesn't Bello live in Jersey?
I don't know. I was talking to Ray about this. So we should go to SummerSlam.
I could do that.
Can you guys afford it?
I wouldn't mind. I would
Yeah.
go to. I would go
I work
to
for
New York.
ESPN.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I would go to New York.
I'm single
I
and
would come
I
up
don't
there.
have kids. I'm single and I don't have kids. Of course I can afford it.
I still don't know if I want to pay $500 for a nosebleed.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be. It's at MetLife Stadium, so it might be cheaper than that because it's a huge stadium. Plus, honestly, the best way to get tickets is
There
to
it
buy.
is.
The best way to get tickets is to buy it the day of. If you buy it the day of, or even so that way you get the last minute tickets, you can get last minute deals.
I just figured Big Ray would be a gracious host and just rent out a party room at a local eatery or something like that. We could just watch it there. Comfort is a little group.
Maybe, I don't know. We were supposed to do a Royal Rumble party this last year, but then he had stuff with his wife and stuff like that that's going on. Who's your wrestling bestie, Liz?
Yeah. We're just waiting on Liz to answer us here.
Yeah, come on, Liz. I'm just kidding. Raquel Rodriguez now coming out to the ring.
In that all red leather.
Now we got a nice camera work of Rhea Ripley.
God, those were the worst possible punches they were throwing at each other.
An insane elbow, but Roxanne Perez,
That was last week. This was.
Liv Morgan earlier in the night, did just that in her own sort of way.
Oh, that's a cool story, Liz.
What's this? It's a brand of Liv Morgan that she said to Liv later on. Well, hey, at least someone picked up the win.
There we go.
There you go.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, that's a cool story. I'm glad you have someone to go watch wrestling with. That's
Yes. Liv, how far is the drive to New York, New Jersey for you from that part of the state?
Brandon or me?
Liz, I don't care about you guys.
Oh, right.
I know where Brandon lives. I know how long his is, and I know where you live. So yours is just 4 hours?
It's a 3-hour drive.
3-hour drive.
That's with traffic. If I go specific times of the day, I can get it in 2.5 though.
All right, here comes Oscar.
Is this Asuka's first match back or something?
I think so, right?
Yeah, she's been. Yep, that's her return.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I got to tell LSG, I know, I'm pretty sure I was doing this last week, or I at least watched Raw. But
I don't
can't
think
remember.
he joined us last week, Brandon. Did he?
Maybe I missed last week.
Yeah, I don't think he did because we signed off around 9:20, so that way Brandon could go take a pee before he went did Impact Attack.
Yeah, we actually ended up going a little bit longer than we usually do.
Yeah.
I know I watched Raw. Oh, I fell asleep. That's because I had to get caught up with it.
Fell asleep. That's funny. 8-hour drive, I guess, is what she says.
Ain't too bad.
That's
Still
that's
a drive.
That's a new mask for Asuka, or
Jesus. The
Or
makeup.
if I-
Yeah, new paint.
or if I missed that.
No, this is like I haven't seen her in that face paint either.
Yeah, this is a little freaky.
Hey, and good for her for changing up. She's been gone a while. Do something different.
It's like a cross between fucking Jeff Hardy and the Joker.
I was thinking like a fucking demented scarecrow or something.
You know, it's Jeff Hardy in the Joker.
It's like, hey, Jeff Hardy, we want you to play the Joker. Okay.
Yeah, that's essentially what Asuka's got going on right now.
And then Hardy was like, "Man, I'm gonna need some kick-ass drugs."
Oh, all right, here we go. Women's match underway.
Fatal 4-way. Asuka looking like she's ready to just fucking mow through some people here, though.
I really like that all these women who wear bare coverings decide that they need girdles for their ass. It's like
Lift and separate. Lift and separate.
It's become part of the gear.
I think aren't those the ass cutters that Ben always refers to?
Yeah, exactly. And Stephanie Valcour's got like red ones, so it looks like she's got a heart back there. Not that I'm analyzing.
Yes.
No, it's kind of hard not to see the heart shape. I think it's kind of deliberate.
Right?
Get your heart on.
Get your heart on.
Heyo.
Peekaboo, that's for sure. And then yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's the I forgot what her name is.
Ivy
Which one?
Nile.
No.
Raquel?
No. Is it Ivy Nile? Is that who's in the res?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's the one with the braids.
Yeah, and then she's got girdles too. That's what I'm saying. It's a thing. Everybody's wearing the ass chaps now. Oh, and we got another commercial break. As I was complaining last week to Brandon about it, and I know the vet complains about this too. I'm paying for Netflix. Why are there ads?
Especially this many.
Jesus.
Because they got to pay them bills, man. Daddy got to pay them bills up there at Titan
Yeah, but
Tower.
it's only USA. Like if you watch this with a VPN, it stays during the commercial break. It's only USA. So I need to get a VPN.
Oh, I just assumed that I just didn't pay for that level of distribution.
No, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get ads either way.
I enjoy the ads. I enjoy what's happening with the O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh boy.
One of the great sponsors, our business-to-business network partners down at Edgewater Sports Track. O'Reilly.
I would like some ads if I was in the commercials. I'm trying.
American Home Show now provides video.
Put in 14 submissions today.
You did? That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a backstage account for voiceovers and stuff like that. I paid for it for the full year, so I submitted for 14 different things today.
Which one's it with?
Backstage.com.
Very, very nice.
Had to create a profile and do all that fun stuff, and it was cool. It's helped pass the time today, help distract the mind a little bit, you know.
Oh no. Dylan, have you been sleeping here again?
Feel accomplished.
No. You're home.
That is good. That is good.
So what happened on Impact while we're sitting here in the commercial break? Anything notable, Brandon, from last week?
Yeah, give us some teasers.
Ooh. Let me pull it up real quick.
I guess not.
In this economy,
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Then I guess it wasn't notable. Because if something big happened, you'd be like, yeah!
Yeah, what are our...
I mean, the only thing I can think of was like the Joe Hendry coming back for the first time since
Oh, okay.
this was the title.
Ben and I, we briefly mentioned that today. We were just like, where the hell's Joe Henry?
Well, there you go. I guess he did come back.
Right?
I mean, do you guys believe in Mark Hendry? I believe in
yes,
Mark Hendry.
for Juneteenth.
Everybody else comes out normal, while Asuka comes out like George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic. Gee, I wonder who's going to win. I don't. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that you guys don't listen to George Clinton. Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think they got that, Sonic.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
Yeah, it's a band.
I know who they are, but I don't know. The last time I had even heard a George Clinton reference was on the Cleveland show.
Yeah, I figured.
And again, this is the final first round matchup of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Winner heads to SmackDown Friday night to take on Alexa Bliss in the semifinals. The other semifinal on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, nothing really notable. Just like advancing a few things. That's really about it.
Okay.
Like I think we
well,
got
I
Indy
guess-
Hartwell's Indy Hartwell's the number one contender.
That's like the
You
tired
got,
out thing, especially at Impact Wrestling. They sign somebody like that. They come in, give them that 6-week push to get a title shot, and then disappear them.
Or they get a run with it, and then their contract expires and they go back to the WWE.
Do you think Indy's a big enough name to get that run with it, or is she going to be one of those that they just use to put over their current champ?
I'd use her to put over the current talent that's there.
Yeah, I don't see her doing anything for them, growing that. Oh, here comes a little devil's kiss.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, pal.
There you go, Raquel. Get that heat, breaking it up.
I should have said like the Tech-9 Color Dream code or something. It says Sonic.
Oh yeah, and pretty much AJ Francis, First Class, and all them. Them and Triple H are
yeah.
pretty much a faction now.
Oh yeah, do it again. Oh no.
Raquel ain't having that.
Dang, Raquel's a beast. She's a big lady.
Oh, that's a devil's kiss right there.
That's a devil's.
Woo, woo, woo.
Ooh,
Oh, damn, I thought she was going to do it face first out on the apron.
Oh yeah, baby. Come on, what are you doing, cameraman? Give us the other angle. Cameraman failure right there.
See, you got to flip the girl. That'll get you more of a pop.
That'll get more butts in the eyes. Sorry, I was gonna say seats. But, you know.
From the Dark Angel, La Primera, lining up Rodriguez.
Oh, so did you see who the new AAA Tag Team Champions are?
No.
Yeah.
Humberto and Garza.
Who?
Humberto and Garza.
Oh, okay. LWO.
No, they're not with LWO.
No, Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know. Those two barely show up, so I don't know.
They actually have been getting regular time, but I don't think they've won a match in like 6 months, if that. Oh, wait, they did win one like last week, like weirdo fashion. They got a cheap win. Those guys.
Didn't get all of it, however. Drives Ivy back to the ropes.
Yeah, I think Lab Rat's probably right. I think Asuka's probably going to win this match. And Sonic. I'm sorry, Sonic's right. Excuse me. Asuka's probably going to win this match.
I'm curious where that leaves Stephanie Procure at.
I don't know, but they can't bury Asuka on her first night back, right? They got to have her win.
I think
Stephanie
Procure needs a win more here than Asuka does. Asuka has a proven track record. Asuka's already one of the best that's ever done it. They're trying to establish something with Stephanie with us right now.
They could have Asuka move on in the tournament and go to her and Io. I think that's where they're going. But you could have Stephanie spin off and go with Becky over that belt.
Yeah.
Sonic
Guys,
says
think about it.
Sonic says to play Ben's role here for a second. One of the girls is wearing Satan's red color, and the other has Satan's horns.
Yeah. Stephanie's got that red though. That little hard ass that she was
got
talking
that
about.
yeah, she got that booty pattern. What you gonna do, brother? When Hulk Hogan has beer and he gets you drunk, brother.
You see the Hawks are trying to buy to get the claim rights for the Hooters restaurants?
I did see that.
Yep.
Hawkster, a real American beer, and Hooters.
Yeah. Real American Hooters is what they'll probably
Real
call it.
American Hooters. I love it. We're only hiring real American Hooters.
So the question is, Rick, what did you eat tonight, or what are you eating tonight?
You know what? Today I was craving a little Penn Station. Had the for lunch.
Okay.
Got the deli, the cold deli classic Italian.
Okay.
Good spot. Dinner was pretty normal. Just grilled some burgers. Had some Big Mac sauce on them.
Okay.
Tomorrow, though, I have been thinking about this. I don't know where I'm going to go get this thing, but I just want a fat-ass burrito.
Oh, I had Mexican tonight. I had Baja Fresh. I had 3 tacos and a Mexican Coke.
Dude, you can't beat those Mexican Cokes, man.
Little DoorDash action, thanks to the boss man.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is.
That's what I always tell him, too. Whenever he said something. Actually, my Penn Station today was on that, and I had, what did I have yesterday on that? Oh, I had cheese conies yesterday.
Yeah, he told me, he was like, go get yourself something nice. I was like, well, I was sitting here today and I was just plugging away doing the voiceover stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to order me some tacos. What is this? K-pop Demon Hunters?
What the hell?
I don't know.
I did see something. I was watching some Disney Channel earlier today. Well, I'd stay in touch with it, so when I talk to like my nephews and stuff like that, I can have an idea what the hell they're talking about. So I'll flip on there, But there was a commercial for zombie cheerleader competition. I don't know if I don't know if it gets her.
Four-way action in the
Breaking news as of today. Disney has bought out NBC's stake in Hulu, so now Disney completely owns Hulu.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting.
So now they can have full synergy across the line with Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN.
Uh-huh.
There you go. I mean, they already had it integrated as far as with Hulu into Disney Plus.
Here's a big spot.
Oh, wow.
Double shotgun. Portrait of Vice drop kick there.
Come back, they return from an injury, and they're a little bit tended between the ropes. We haven't seen any.
So now your Hulu will go up again. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I have to re-up my Hulu here within. I got about 6 weeks.
Not to be braggadocious, but I got a discount. So
yeah. You got that hookup, man.
I do. I got all 3 for like $15 or something like that.
I know. I got to get the Hulu back for King of the Hill.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a great show to watch. That's gonna be great. Looking forward to that. Only problem is it premieres on Monday night,
What is that?
August 4th.
What premieres? I'm sorry.
Oh, King of the
King
Hill.
of the Hill.
Oh yeah, King of the Hill's coming back.
Yeah.
I could actually play that on the guitar. It's one of the first songs I learned.
Nice.
I guess they're dropping it all at once too.
I know.
So
Like they did with Futurama. I'm still waiting for a new season of Futurama too.
But they have another one?
They brought it back on Hulu. Yeah.
I knew they had it back, but I didn't know if they were doing another one with it.
Well,
that show is how many reboots?
3 times.
Is it a reboot or a revival? Which is which? Reboot is when you just pick it up, or is that from scratch?
I think it was from scratch, so it was a revival because they continued it.
Okay, yeah, when they continue the storyline.
Yeah, they've done it 3 times now. So
I don't know. I like Futurama, but it got away from haha to me. It got too preachy and like emotional and shit.
okay. New season of Futurama. So the last one that appeared was last year, July of 2024. And then Hulu has renewed the show for another 20 episodes, which will be split into seasons 13 and 14, expected to air in 2025 and 2026.
All right.
So they are coming back with season 13 and 14.
We've got a King of the Ring fatal 4-way still to come later in the evening.
They're giving these women quite a bit of time here to open up.
I know, Jesus. The stupid format.
Dude, like, how cool would this have been if just Victor versus Oscar was a match in the tournament, just a one-on-one like it should fucking be.
Yeah, I don't know why we're going with. They're really hot shotting this King of the Ring tournament.
Down comes Oscar again. The name given out. And Stephanie McCarron, that slight hesitation there may have cost her. I mean, now looking at
Well, they're basically condensing what 4 matches into one, or sorry, 8 matches.
2, yeah, 8 matches into 4.
Or here's a crazy idea, because I know it's a little difficult, because back in the day, the awesome format was 8 singles competitors in a single night going for the crown.
Right.
They could have done is had, I don't know why we got to do this in Saudi. I mean, just give them some other big blockbuster, but you come Saturday night's main event, you could have had the men's King of the Ring, and then at Evolution, you could have had the women's Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
And have 8 people in each that are cool, like damn, I want to see these matchups for one night.
Oh, Rhea Ripley just screwed Raquel Rodriguez. Throw into the Prime shit. Nobody likes that crap anyway. Did you see the stuff?
Love it.
I don't know if you saw the stuff about Logan Paul.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about that when I got on air with you. Looks like he's finally going to get it, huh?
Thank God. He's a piece of crap.
What do you think that means for him in WWE?
Well, he's injured right now anyway, right?
Right, but
and that was predictable. Asuka won. I told you.
So what's happening with Logan Paul?
So CoffeeZilla basically exposed him on YouTube. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. He's like an independent journalist, and basically exposed them. So when they went to Discovery through the lawsuits, some additional information came out that the FBI is actually looking into him.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because like CoffeeZilla sent all of everything he had to the FBI. So through Discovery, we found out that the FBI actually came back and told CoffeeZilla, "Thank you for all the information," and now they're actually investigating Logan Paul. So,
Womp womp.
womp womp womp. I hope he gets taken down off his high horse and we never have to hear from him again. Now, I'm not saying he isn't a good wrestler. He's a good wrestler, but he's still a piece of crap.
hey, you just had to wrestle for 20 minutes. You're blown
Let's cut
up.
a promo.
Right? Can you breathe heavily for 5 more minutes? We got some time to kill before our next ad block.
Tell me what's the plan from here.
Okay. No one is ready for Asuka. I'm ready for you, baby. I'm ready for you right now.
Oscar getting it.
Alexa Bliss versus Asuka in the semifinals Friday night on
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Whoop whoop.
Alexa Bliss and Oscar were once tag team champions together, and now
Huh.
Someone put a curse on Logan Paul. That's funny.
Uh-oh, Stephanie. What's
I
your
didn't know.
story?
I didn't know Stephanie had a podcast. I know that she's got a show called Stephanie's Places, which is on ESPN.
Yeah,
Make sure
she
to
got
check it out.
both of them.
On the ESPN app, it's on Stephanie's Places, and we've aired it on international channels as well.
gentlemen, our main event last week was a classic. Gunther versus Jey Uso.
Look at this bozo in the background. He needs to fucking hit the gym.
You gonna do it with the chain?
Yeah. I still can't believe they took the title off Jay last week. Also, we can get Goldberg versus Gunther.
Yeah, Goldberg and Gunther didn't need the belt.
No. I agree with that, Brandon. I don't think it needed the belt. They had already had built-in animosity toward each other.
It's a little spice, though, that makes it nice.
I guess. I much rather would have seen Jey Uso versus Goldberg, to be quite honest.
Baby versus baby?
Yeah, well, Goldberg could come back as a heel. Nobody likes him anyway.
They're trying to get, like, doing that thing with his son. Goldberg's going to be over. Goldberg's going to be over huge
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, that's where it's at.
In Atlanta,
that's where they're talking about doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute! This Night of Champions is next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn.
Saturday night's main event is the one that's in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's the middle of July. Yeah, I knew that. I didn't realize this Night of Champions is coming up so quick.
Yep. Like I said, they hot-shotted this King of the Ring.
Hopefully, I'll be able to watch this thing. It's going to be
I'm guessing tonight. I'm sorry, this Friday, next Monday, and next Friday will be the finals or semifinals for King of the Ring, and then we'll get the finals at Night of Champion.
Yep. All right. They just opening the floodgates with these PLEs, man.
TKO.
Got to get that top dollar.
Yeah, I agree with Lab right here.
What are you saying? I'm reading other stuff.
He said could have just done I Hate America with Gunther, and Goldberg came in for USA and defended him. That's all you needed.
Well, you got the Austrian ruler and the Jewish fella coming in to take him down. You got a long overdue payback coming.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Think if they would have done that in Riyadh.
That's what happened last week. We stayed on later because R-Truth cut his hair, Brandon. That's why we stayed on. Yeah, because R-Truth cut his hair. We were like, wait a minute. What's R-Truth going to say? And then he cut his hair. We were like, what? And then you had to go do the impact attack.
Best TV personality?
Shuck GPT. That's pretty good. That's a good play on words.
I do enjoy those.
New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if you win.
I always chuckle, no pun intended, at that commercial and the Cool Cat commercial.
Okay.
For the fancy feast, you know what I'm talking about? Where like the lady's like, "Misty, is that you?" And the cat's like, no, like fucking no selling her, just rolls the window up. I laugh my ass off just thinking about it.
I'm surprised NXT doesn't. They haven't, like, you know, NXT's still in Florida and they haven't moved it to Vegas.
Wasn't that the talk of the town there for a little bit?
I know, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, and it would make sense now with TKO and how much they like Vegas, apparently. Get them out of. I'm not saying you can't still have the Performance Center in Florida. You can still do that, where you still train people, but you know, maybe NXT moves to Vegas and gets a residency. Imagine if they got a residency at the Sphere or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh.
Just look at the facts. With us, you say
I just moved the whole damn thing out there. Shit.
Maybe.
I think they might be waiting. One thing they might be waiting for is like leases on condos and homes down there to expire.
Oh, fuck that. They don't care about those people's leases.
The only thing they're worried about is their own money. They don't give a shit about that.
We've got the cover. Get the facts. And switch to Total Wireless.
I don't think so. I think Goldberg's gonna beat Gunther.
Oh man,
that would be the wrong business.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Have Goldberg win, and then Goldberg carries the belt into SummerSlam,
Changes everything.
Into MetLife.
Into MetLife Stadium, where he has his last big match and loses the title against somebody. Maybe he loses it against Jay from King of the Ring. But most likely, we'll probably get Gunther beating Goldberg in Atlanta, to be honest. Get the heat. I'm hoping Sami Zayn wins King of the Ring, and we get Sami Zayn versus Gunther at SummerSlam, so that way Gunther can avenge another loss that he had, you know what I'm saying? Or they give Sami Zayn the Daniel Bryan treatment and put the title on him finally.
And then yank it away with the Seth Rollins cash in.
Or something. Yeah, exactly.
$270 a month.
Exactly.
It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a
Oh my God, these are the most annoying ads.
Don't worry about those 13 subscriptions.
Oh yeah,
This is the one about
Rocket Money.
And it can even help you.
Yeah, you're paying like $1,000 on apps you didn't even know about.
These are the dumbest commercials. They're trying to be.
I was wondering where that $747 was going each month.
They're trying to be cool, but instead, like, they're trying to be cool and use viral stuff.
They get ready for the WWE's biggest event of the summer at MetLife Stadium. You can catch this on WWE's.
Don't you go? I mean, can you imagine? You're at a Fanatics event in front of Triple H, and that dude just spits water on you, like, I'm the game.
I'm sure some of the people will be marking out for like, he spit on me. Triple H spit on me.
That's probably true.
It does amaze me how over the wrestlers are, even with all those other big names. I mean, like we just saw, you have like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, fucking so and so of all anybody who's anybody in sports, and it's like the wrestler ones sell out the quickest.
Right?
I wonder if WWE's just buying those just so they look cool. Damn, Carlito must have took all the cool stuff from their locker room, from their hangout.
I guess I don't handle it myself.
Oh, there's the video game.
Was my name worth it on my share this songs? Because I thought you knew the main thing about it. Like, AJ, but you know, AJ's been breathing down my neck. He's coming after my title, and you know, just take care of him. And then next week we can go back to the tag tag. Promise. Yeah, I'm trying to. Don't worry. I'll be out there tonight. You got your back. All right. Actually, Finn, you're supposed to take care of your styles. So I think it's best if you stay back.
I do like Finn's facials and him just being a total dick during all these little vignettes.
Yeah. Finn Balor having to take fucking orders from Dominic Mysterio.
But at least he's selling in a way where it's like, I'm going to eat shit for now, but I'm going to fuck you over when I get the chance.
And here comes this little fuck you over girl.
Finn's going to smash on her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here comes the ring general. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? You know what I mean? Boo. Gunther, boo. Gunther.
That's what I was saying. Like they got like that game mode thing going on in the background. Like, what are the controllers? These guys just set up like a display in their locker room and their hangout. They don't even play the fucking thing.
Right.
Like when you walk into Blockbuster back in the day and they had to have those videos playing on the TVs. Like, hey, this
my
game.
Blockbusters weren't that advanced.
Unlike your other partner, I'm not going to cover your ass. I didn't think you would. Gunther has vowed to restore the World Heavyweight Championship to its sacred status. We are seeing the ring general at his finest. There was a few-month rough patch.
Someone had a sign that said PS9 greater than Raw.
He did say on social media that it was clear to him that Jey Uso doesn't.
I'm looking at all these signs. They're funny.
He said, I am on top of the world as long as I lace up my
Copper, we miss you.
That's where you can find it.
That must be their dog or something. All right. I'm guessing this will be the last segment you can watch, Brandon, and then you got to get ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to have time for one more.
Okay.
Well, you think. We don't know how long this is going to take.
Yeah, it depends how long this one goes.
Yeah. Again, for those watching, don't forget to stick around 9:30 Eastern-ish. Impact Attack, the Striz, Brandon, and the Vet.
Whoop, whoop. Some of the Vet's best work on the Impact Attack.
What's up, Dark Side? All right. Let's hear what Gunther has to say. I told you I was going to win. Because I'm the best ever.
I mean, they gotta set this shit up. Then this stuff's
All I want to know is who's next. And then Goldberg's music hits.
12 days away.
I'm the greatest.
All right.
And
Right.
like Jay is just cool, like about going into a King of the Ring. He doesn't just get like his
A
automatic
rematch
fucking-
call? Yeah, that's what I'm
right?
saying.
Hey,
I gotta go beat 4 guys and then beat my friend Cody up just to get a shot in the finals to go get this thing that I should just be getting an automatic fucking shot at.
Sorry, Sonic.
Well, guys, I'm mad enough to admit that in WrestleMania, Jey Uso was the better man.
I do like that he waited till like now to like be like, okay, now I'm gonna give Jay his respect now that I finally got the belt back.
Right.
Because of every other single night, touchable.
It's kind of hard to read right because he was showing some vibe, some babyface energy the last couple of weeks. Ever since the McAfee match.
That was going to be my question to you, Rick. Do you think they could ever turn this guy babyface?
I think it'd be a great babyface.
Interesting.
I mean, he's just one of those pure wrestlers. He just there's a charisma with him, and
he's just got that jackass kind of face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just look at him and you're like, this dude's a jackass.
Like, in a traditional sense, though, when we were so domesticated with our wrestling, but now you got the global expansion. We're all over the place. I could see where it could work.
Okay.
So Seth,
He's not going to be like Mr. Sports Entertainment. I mean, he would have to be like a true blue, like Bret Hart type. Like, I'm going to come out here and just work everybody that's ever existed kind of deal.
I'm the target. So since I'm a target, I want to make it very.
I heard it's Miller. Yes.
I am right here.
Where's Kaiser?
There
been,
he
by the way?
is.
Don't waste no more time.
How?
It's Goldberg! It's Goldberg! It's Goldberg!
All right. Just even a fuck up here. Like, how do you do this without doing the Goldberg entrance?
I don't know. You can't. You have to have
Right.
a Goldberg entrance.
That's fucked up out of the gate here then.
Oh, now he's got his own special shirt, Goldberg Last Ride.
Everybody's on a last ride.
The last time is now. Have we ever had a John Cena versus Goldberg match? Did we ever get that?
No, I don't think we
so.
did. No.
I'm surprised we didn't get that this year. That's a marquee match.
Go ahead and unify the belts at SummerSlam.
And then John Cena takes them both home.
Yes.
They have to make brand new belts. All right, here's what Goldberg. Dude's already blown up.
Jesus Christ.
He's gas.
Well, I guess that's why they didn't do the full entrance. Look, you would have had to fucking take a rest, like a fucking 10-minute break halfway to the fucking ramp.
Right?
Yo, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Then they're going to have to bring back those old WrestleMania ring carts to get him out to the fucking ring in Riyadh so he can fucking actually wrestle. Oh, wait, they're in Atlanta that night. Never mind.
A few months ago, you started something with me and my fraternity in Atlanta, Georgia. And I didn't make sure that I did it in the right time.
So Gunther?
Two
12.
Go ahead, say the line. There's the line. Oh, yeah, Michael Cole.
Oh, yeah.
The rumors are true. It was out 3 days ago on Instagram. Liz, dude, Gunther's like, get a breath mint.
But fuck the mint, just get a breath.
Do you think Labrad says Goldberg is always so angry? You think he's like that at home? Wife, you didn't clean the dishes. So this Saturday, you get nothing. Because the hot nanny, she's next. Oh my God, it's AJ Styles versus Funko Head. Yay. The guy that they still can't know, they don't want to admit on live TV that is Finn Balor's brother for whatever reason. I'm looking forward to this Happy Gilmore movie.
Seems like a lot of MJF in the movie, too.
Looks like he does have a supporting role. He didn't really, I mean, because he was in the Von Erich movie, but he was only in it for a brief moment.
Yeah. I think he plays like Happy's son or something in this one.
Okay.
What's the movie that's coming out that Becky's in? Oh, that's the F1 movie, right?
F1 movie, yeah, with Brad Pitt.
Every day feels like Monday. Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
So for clarification about All In, I actually cannot do the live All In. So that's when I'm going to be at work. Is for that.
Right.
All
So
right.
I'll hit the main event, and then you do the All In after, or All Out.
Yeah, I'll do All In on Sunday.
Wait,
Okay.
they're doing
replay,
all in and all out?
It's
back
it's
to
all
back?
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, All In is on Saturday the 12th during the afternoon.
You sure it's All In or is it All Out?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now on Google. It says
It's all in.
All In Texas begins
Here.
at 2 p.m. Central Time
All right,
Saturday.
here's
July 12th.
how we're doing. I'll do the WWE one. You do the AEW one.
Sounds good. Pal.
Whatever the hell they're calling them.
Oh,
Cool,
okay. So
yeah,
you're
but
gonna do Saturday night's main event then? Is that what you're saying, Rick?
Yeah, I'll do that live one in July.
Cool. Shoot me a link. I'll when I get off work, I'll stop in.
That's cute.
And then you're gonna do the AEW one the next night or the next day.
Yeah, next night during the you're
Well,
gonna replay the next
you
season, which is gonna be. I know it's gonna be.
Son of a
late.
bitch, because it's up against Evolution too. Because Evolution's on that Sunday.
Yeah, no one's gonna watch that.
Yeah, no one's watching Evolution.
I bet you Evolution has a better buy rate, even though it's not on pay per view. Than
I disagree. The last Evolution was bleh.
Even when your balls feel a million miles away,
yeah, it was bad.
things are still working. You're good.
Well, is that gonna wrap it up for us here, boys?
Brandon?
I think we can. I think we got time for another segment.
Well, we got a match coming up.
It's just a match.
Ooh. We'll see how long it goes.
All right.
If it goes to commercial break, we'll stop there. We should probably will.
Liz says she'd rather watch Evolution than AEW.
I'm gonna be. I am personally going to probably would choose. Oh, I don't have to choose because.
Yeah, Sonic, we don't know. Pat's been missing the last 2 weeks. The speculation is he's at the NBA Finals, so.
That's I'm guessing where he's at, actually. He was in the Thunderdome today.
He was live on TV. So.
Now, see, if this was wrestling terms, everyone would be swearing, oh, the NBA has it out for WWE. Keep scheduling their games against their programming.
Stupid. Get me bootylicious. What do you want to talk about, Michael Cole?
All right, Goldberg. God damn, NBA's on commercials.
What's the score over there?
Wait, I got a commercial. Somebody's getting beat up on a pontoon boat. Nobody 2, August
23 to 16 toward the end of the first quarter. Thunder are up right now.
Uh-oh.
They are up by 7 right now with 3 minutes left.
Against the WWE Hall of Famer, the one and only Goldberg.
Live Saturday, July 12th on the Cock.
In Atlanta.
Cock's up.
Cock's up.
And out. Yeah, pal.
Pants down, wieners out, as Butters likes to say.
Yeah. Brandon, do we have another 4-hour marathon? I know we aren't going to be sitting through 4 hours, but is AEW another 4-hour this week, I heard?
Let me check.
Down in Mexico for the Grand Slam.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shit.
Oh, yeah. AEW.
Because every Dynamite has to have a special theme to it now.
Yeah. It's kind of getting played out a little bit. I mean, with these themes.
I'm going to tune in for that special regular Dynamite. There's nothing special going on tonight.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like AJ Styles, but man, they are really dragging this thing out between AJ and Dominic.
If only they had a PLE every other week that they could have this match on.
I just want them to have this match on Raw or SmackDown already and get it over with.
Actually, that's where they should be utilizing like these Intercontinental and U.S. championships for like those title matches.
Yeah.
So that we still feel like there's a reason to watch Raw.
Right.
That's why the numbers suck. There's no reason to watch.
Yeah, I mean, they used to do that back in the day. That's, you know, the IC title and the European Championship. Those would be vital main events on these shows. And then the World Heavyweight Championships or WWE title would be saved for the pay-per-view. Very rarely did we get a World Heavyweight title
Every now
match.
Maybe like on a Saturday night's main event.
Maybe.
All right, so this Wednesday we have Grand Slam Mexico, which airs 5:30 Central. And then we got Collision in Kent, Washington on Saturday. And then next week to do another Dynamite Collision block.
Oh, they have Collision in Kent, Washington. That's interesting. That's a smaller market.
Good, if they can pack it.
Yeah.
Making sure that Liv Morgan is content and satisfied all the time.
I guess Kent, Washington is a kind of, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. It's a smaller city, but like,
What's in Kent, Washington?
It's in Washington State, so.
Is there anything of significance there?
Not in Kent. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised they're not doing it like at least in Tacoma or Seattle or something. Or even Everett. Like if they're up in Everett, I could say, oh, okay, that's cool. That makes sense. But Kent? I don't know. There's not much there.
Now I got to go all the way back to fucking Netflix.
Resilience as well. Back in December, nasty crash on our announce table. His career was over. He's able to come back and still compete at a high level here. We've done a former World Tag Team Champion and mentioned that he and Finn Balor would love to win back the gold, currently held by the New Day.
Yeah, Liz, it's like on the way to Seattle. It's like it's on the way, but it's still like, you know, it's not Seattle.
JD McDonough going to stack up AJ. To go here. JD, oh, he was born with the skull of a Minecraft character. And look at this. That's scissor escape by McDonough.
It's about
in control. AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's about 20 miles outside of Seattle.
Classic matchup on Monday Night Raw. But nice bridge out of this by McDonough, at least momentarily. Now you think to emphasize Uranium to balance himself.
All right, well, gentlemen, I restarted my Raw, but it's behind, so I'm going to kick it.
Okay.
Kick back. You doing I Like It Raw tomorrow, MSG?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm up in the morning. I might see if Yeah, throw in. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I know that Big Ray's. This is Big Ray's week of doing nothing, from what I hear, because he asked for an extra day off. So he said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, he's going to sit around in his underwear and play video games. So
Nice.
So
Nice. All right,
But-
hopefully he puts some clothes on for I Like It Raw.
yeah, well, you never know. It is called I Like It Raw. So
Oh yeah, pal.
We don't want to get any more strikes before we switch everything over. So
yeah, you know, that's fair. All right, Rick. Well, you have a good night.
All right, Fred and I will see you Wednesday night for a little Dynamite watch along.
Sounds good, pal.
All right, see you guys later.
Later's Rick.
Later.
Again, for those watching live right here, don't forget to stick around here for the Impact Attack with Brandon and the Vet. Coming up after this watch along here. It's going to end very shortly.
It probably, yeah, once the match ends or once we get a commercial break, whatever comes first.
Yeah, no worries. Gotta get this going on my fucking TV. So I'm gonna fucking watch Raw here in the background while I listen to the Impact Attack.
This is a mistake by Styles. Taking his eye off the glory lines. Styles. Oh, John. Now you're going to tell me Dominic sacrificed himself, too.
My TV is actually behind from the computer like by 10 seconds. That's weird. Okay, now it's kind of close, I suppose.
Yeah, we just went to a commercial break.
All right, buddy.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break there. We'll be back in about 20, 23 minutes for the Impact Attack. And then once that is over, we will continue on with the Raw Watch Line, picking up where we left off right here, pal.
Right here. We'll talk to you and we'll see you soon, people.
All right, later, guys, and we'll see you in a few. Whoop, whoop.